Pressing the oh yes. 60 minutes.
He about to tear the roof off.
Yes, sir, we perfect. Oh yes.
We like to see the pigs run their kick and roll above the three-point line to utilize their agility when, they roll back to the basket. You got it. Maybe I'll throw in some 2K rendering to demonstrate. Ooh, I love
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
And how?
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky.
I have never been to Japan. Have you?
First side of it. What?
Do you think it would be nice?
The water.
Guy for you. Stone 4. It's the number 1 market. Forgot? Well,
Yeah. We've been making weekly slideshows by continent for our top 5 market leaders.
Both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Here's Champ. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Brooks. Outside, Martin. They set the pick. Here's the floater. Here's Champ. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
Wipe that smile off your face! Y'all got a long way to go!
And here's Brooks. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Outside, Martin. Lets it fly from 18. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And in Chicago the other way. Their last game a win against the Lakers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And the Warriors with possession here after the three-pointer from Champ.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who's each made an all-NBA team.
Another 3 for Chicago.
3 points.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat. From downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
That 3 off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
For Chicago.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Martin, the pass to Romero. Back to Martin.
2 minutes.
There's the screen.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Now the pass to Romero. Here is Brooks. Hilliard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Champ, the pass to Mobley. And there it is for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Bulls leading by 12. Champ, the pass to King. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shots good by Champ.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Hilliard after the made shot from Champ over Mobley. Hilliard, no good. Here's Champ. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Lakers. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Brooks, the pass to Romero. Here is Hilliard. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. With the fadeaway. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up.
Your Warriors, 7. The Bulls, 26.
changes here in the second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Hawkins, Champ out there with Dawkins. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Perry in at the 4. Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Champ, and they cash in right away.
Look at this double team. Look at this double team over the Warriors. The Warriors system, they don't. Look at the double team. Oh my God, that double team over the 3. Oh.
With a quick shot. Champ's got 24.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against Los Angeles, was a man on a mission. He had 30 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. Looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. He was unguardable all game long. He took whatever the defense gave up. I'm sure he wants to do that again tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Kalmuski. And the Warriors miss again. Oh, Chicago's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Inside. This is it to Dawkins. Here's Champ. He's got 24. Good shot. It's good. 26 points for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no... of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Martin against Dawkins. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Throws it up high.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first. With a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking. We are not letting you down.
These rookies are off to a great start. Never easy for the young dudes, adjusting to the speed of the game and the size of this team.
Yet these days, rookies seem more prepared for the jump than ever before. Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Warriors.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer.
That all you have? Weak!
Told me that it's really stiffened up on him. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, great, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best. Best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his. teammates and competing.
Martin is out there with Brooks, and it's Romero in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. It's good from long range.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here is Hilliard, covered by Mobley. Hilliard, no good.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Champ, the pass to Mobley. Here's Champ. Back to Mobley. Over Brooks. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Hilliard. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. He's so active. Thomas, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Martin up top, shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Champ, the pass to Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Evan Mobley, taking 2 shots.
Few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Armstrong kicks to McDaniel. That one's off, still out of sync.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Cassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Dawkins from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Romero, he's covered by Ball. McDaniel in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Outside, Ball. To the paint. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That will complete this 4-game homestand. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. And there's the pass to Ball. Good on the baseline, Jay.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls able to.
Your Warriors 18, the Bulls 62.
versatile big man. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Champ's checked in for Chicago. To the middle. It's tipped. Hawkins passes to Champ. Hawkins, a screen on Brooks. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Brooks. Yes, that goes in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Champ, the pass to Cross. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right side, Martin. Out to Brooks. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Champ, the pass to Mack. Over Posey. Mack, good. Mack's got his first bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Champ, the pass to Mack. Here's Champ. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Martin, the pass to Hilliard. Out to Brooks for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Perry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Champ. Brooks covering. Champ, the pass to Matt. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Martin. .127 left in the 4th quarter. Out to Brooks. A 3. It's hauled in by Perry. Perry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Champ.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Brooks dishes to Humphries. There's the pick. Martin from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Champ. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And bring it enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,
that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Good game, FD.
Okay, guys, we're gonna play with this thing. I'm averaging. Okay, guys, leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to KSM Robbie, KSM. I'm out, peace, we're gonna make a black of